Good morning, downtown STEM
I pledge
Academy.
allegiance to the flag of the United States.
Good morning, downtown STEM. Good morning, downtown STEM Academy. Sorry for the bit of technical difficulties we've had, and a very welcome happy birthday to Riley Rodriguez. If you could please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
STEM Academy. I'm Abby Wilson.
And I'm Juliana Baker. Today is Tuesday, October 6th, L Day in your schedule, and also Mr. Taylor's birthday.
Today we have the pleasure of having Mrs. Gantert and Maisie Meyer on the show. Ms. Gantert is an IB psychology teacher, and she's also the morning greeter. She is also the coordinator of STEM's Physics Olympics team.
Maisie is a sophomore at the Academy and a participant on the team. Both are here to help us explore what Physics Olympics is all about.
First, for Ms. Gantert, could you describe for us what Physics Olympics is as a team, and what type of activities do your students participate in?
Right, this is always tough for me to answer because Physics Olympics is so much. Obviously physics is involved with it. We do a lot of building projects, there's a lot of engineering, and a lot of students think, and I think it's been said before in the past, that there's no physics involved in Physics Olympics, and there is. All of our building projects, although it seems like it's only the engineering component, obviously engineering has to do with physics, and if you understand the physics behind some of the events that we're doing, you'll be able to better complete the build-aheads. Like our mousetrap car right now that we're working on has to go around a curve, so you have to understand the physics of that to build your car appropriately. Obviously, too, there's going to be a component of just straight-up physics, and that's our physics problems event. Mr. Brown tends to work with the students on that. He's a co-advisor for Physics Olympics, so we have that component if you're really into doing physics problems. So we've got a plethora of different things that we work on in the club, and it's a lot of fun.
That sounds awesome. Sounds good. And for Maisie, why do you enjoy Physics Olympics, and what about it makes it fun for you?
I love it. I mean, I like the people. It's a great environment. There's so many, it's just like a really great community. I'm in it for the food.
Yeah.
We get good food.
Donuts today for the meeting.
Yeah. And just it's getting to see the practical application of physics. We all took physics our freshman year, so I think that instead of having to see it up on a board doing problems, it's just a lot cooler to see how it can be applied to real life.
And Ms. Gantert, what do you think students take away from the experience?
I think just kind of going off of what Maisie has said, just seeing that practical application of physics is important. And I mean, not to say that the physics classes don't do that. Obviously, they do. In your 9th grade physics class, you do the labs. In IB physics, you do labs, and you see all that practical, real-world application. This is just an extra step to it as well, where we have more events and stuff that students can partake in the club. And I think, too, some students, we've recruited kids that are I don't even like physics. Yeah. But I think once they, get into the club and they meet everybody and they work on the events with us, they start to really appreciate physics more. Yeah. And I think that's the coolest part, and I think that's the biggest takeaway.
I was definitely one of those kids.
Yeah. And finally, if one of our listeners finds this club intriguing, how might they join?
All they got to do is show up.
Yeah.
That's it. We have meetings 2:45 to 3:45 on Tuesdays every single week. And you just stop by my room, which is 013. It's across the hall from the Stuco if you have seen it. But just show up and we will welcome you in.
Yeah, just pretend like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, and we'll put you in an event.
Well, thanks for coming in, Ms. Gantert and Maisie. And that's all for today. Have a great day, STEM Academy.
Yeah.